Hey guys, it's me, man. I'm bringing you some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. In the last episode, Maya got kidnapped, and now we must defend someone who we don't even know. We don't even know whether he's guilty or innocent. But in order to save Maya, that is what we must do. But first, let's talk to Pearl and see what she's thinking right now. I have a thought. Huh? You're going to respond to Mr. On Guard, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mr. Maya? Let's talk to Mr. On Guard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family is all gone. Her family? My father? He left my mother and the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She is all I have left in this world. Okay, that was kind of depressing. So let's go to the detention center. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one Nickle samurai charged with the murder of the jamming ninja. Good morning. How are you today? I know this situation might be a little tough for you. Where? Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers, I mean, this building is my house, so. No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? The Nickle Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take this case. I have to. So this guy has a. I think this guy had the Apple Watch before anyone else in the world. Phoenix Wright, Justice for All called it before it was even popular. If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on one sec. I gotta ask my publisher, okay? You gotta talk to all these people. Why can't you just talk for yourself? There's so many people you can talk to. Yeah, but doesn't he has anyone he can really talk to? Yeah. Sorry about that. Like, I thought the publisher said it would be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? I don't think he does. Mr. On Guard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask for my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? If we're talking about Mr. On Guard's brain here, I wouldn't put any money on it. Sorry about it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I am not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city that Nickle Samurai protects. Okay, so, there's nothing we can actually. Attorney badge? Mr. On guard, this is the attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickle Samurai stuff. Does he know where he is? I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman, insurance, then signatures, now this? What else can I show him? Dude, I know you got money for around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. That's not because it's not for sale, up for sale anyway. Well, what's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You're going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Can we talk to him about anything else? No. Radio transceiver? Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This comes from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in cars too. If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to. Wait, what did you just say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I'll accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick! Oh, yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead. Ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Okay. So now we can talk to him about stuff. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? No, you're a great citizen. That's because you don't know a guy. I mean, I've never watched Breaking Bad, but I don't know half the characters in that show. I know Walter White, and I know Jesse Owens, but I don't know the rest of them. But, I really need to watch Breaking Bad. So that's something I want to fix probably this winter when I catch up to Suits. Talking about my winter fans in the episode of Phoenix Wright, yeah, that's super interesting. It's still gonna look bad. Everyone loves a good stand-up. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had this post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickle Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to have after the show, I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, right? That's strange. I thought the Nickle Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corrida was already dead at the time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. With the way he always talks about his manager, it's as if she runs his life. How do you know he was a she? How do you know the detective? Oh no, maybe the Japanese, like, it was using like some kind of dialect that made it seem like it was talking like about a woman, and they just translated it straight up like that. It happens a lot. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan. Is it Juan? It's hard to say Juan like that. Juan Corrida. What sort of? That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try making a jamming ninja movie, even though we all know it would fail. The Nickle Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? True, he's right about that. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jamming Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants or hakama. Dude, I really think someone's planted it there though. Why would they on one? Like, he's probably the main suspect. There's probably more to it, but just because of a button? What? Mr. Nick? Yeah, let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Angad to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that. Yes. If you use this, my Magatama, he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Angad, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Please put your phone away and answer the question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay? No Psylocke. He's telling the truth. Nothing. Not chain or lock in sight. Which means, thank God for that Magatama. If we were just a normal person, we wouldn't even know. Yes, the kind of mystical aspect of the series does help out, especially in cases like this. There's that new AC Tony's game coming out. Oh yeah, to be continued. I kind of knew that this was gonna happen. I mean, like, last part we didn't have to be continued for the entire 30 to 40 minutes that I kept going, and for some reason it was like, didn't want to do it, or whatever. The new Ace Attorney, I believe, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney 6 is coming out in Japan, and there's the other game in 3DS, that kind of prequel of like Phoenix Wright's ancestor, in like Japan, and he's like with Sherlock Holmes and shit. I feel like those kind of games need to be localized more often. I mean, Phoenix Wright is such a popular series. A lot of people really love it. I'm starting to love the series now. As I go through each game, I'm starting to love it more and more. Starting to love its characters. Starting to love, its world, and its kind of intricacies. So it's definitely something that I feel is very cool, and I think all the future games really need to capitalize on this and come out soon. What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were not that. I've been mistaken all this time? No way. Ah, she really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes me. No. Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow, she slapped me. She still thinks with Phoenix Wright and Maya a thing. I doubt they are. First of all, Wright is older than her. I believe Maya's she's like 19 or something. Hold on, it's you. What is going on? I don't want to deal with this bitch. I swear, I just don't want to deal with this bitch. I heard Port Duan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun, is what it is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely. I'll have you know that I was a bit. Oh my god, is it me or all your fans just they end up dying anyway? Don't be a fan of anything else. Anyway. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murderer and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick. I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Nah, I couldn't read it either. Don't buzz me around, you spiky haired smarty pants. Why is she dressed like that? I think we covered it. I think we covered it last time. I can't remember. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for and be kicking the buckets? You're a very unlucky person. I watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I think it's Juan. I can't say Juan. I can't. Is it Juan or Juan? I know it's Juan because of all the jokes people make about it. But it's just hard to say it in that way. That irritating backbutted girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? Why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the middle. Okay, she's going on a rap again. Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go you get some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention to youngins today? No, I don't give a shit. I honestly don't give a shit. Anyway, she's talking about Lotta, obviously. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready for what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music from the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. What did you see? The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with disrespect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you really should be you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Psylocke. Fuck. 4? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please, don't stray onto another tangent, please. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Okay, so she has nothing to say. Let's keep going. Looks like the investigation is still at full screen. The hotel's off and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigations of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. I feel like we could find something here, but there's nothing out of the ordinary, so let us go to the hallway. Hey, you're there. You're here. You're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Copfella. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him. Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Looky here. Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but he ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! Camera! Is my lifeblood. I'm going to die with my $700 camera. Damn, $700 for a camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Good joke there. Good joke. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huff up in the face. Gave me his talking to and was really mean about it. He done made me cry after that. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, when did you capture? When did you capture with the? What did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And sides, I couldn't get anything for my big script. Right, reading her dialogue is kind of hard. Okay, Lotta's camera has been added to the court record, even though we don't have it. Lotta, please tell me about what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around in this area. Yeah, actually I was here until around the time Mr. On Guard was arrested. What were you doing there? What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever lots of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before. I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. What's that big scoop you keep talking about? No, you weren't here. You weren't here the entire time. So you could take a picture of your big scoop. Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Another Psylocke? Great. Oops, sorry Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your eye rule smile. Damn. That's 2 Psylocks. Oh wow, we can go into the hotel rooms. That's nice. Where are we? We're in Mr. Unguard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Where? You're Mr. Unguard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he was your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's simple education, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ungar's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build your case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of small stature, but her appearances can be deceiving. She's short? Interesting. Let's have a talk. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that's my question. Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ungard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fan of parties. Yeah, she seems like that one of those people that really excelled at school but had really poor social skills and didn't really care much for other people. She seems to be that kind of person. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess? When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Elgard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrida. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held strong, though, through everything? Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So, about you and... Stop right there. Don't expect me to believe you have been talking to me without knowing how we relate. Sorry. I have no idea why Mr. Ungard chose you as his lawyer. Why did you have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to release the stress later, alright? Ah, sounds rough. I need one myself. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Ungard's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studio does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Nah. I feel like we need to examine this place. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like Mick. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on it. There's a sword. There's samurai. There's some samurai looking clothes on the sofa over there. I think that jacket looks like looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like this would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here. What's this? That's probably Mr. Ungard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the awards show, there's a lot of stuff. It looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in there. Stars really different from us, aren't they? Can we present her with a profile of any sort? Why not? My God. I used to become Mr. Ungard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage, and with his nice disposition. Mr. Angard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing what he's told. He's always saying, "My manager," right, Mr. Nick? Did you know the victim, Mr. Creeder? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickle Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most uninteresting of things. If either one of them weren't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I've got a hunch that this woman knows what's more than she's letting on. She must know why John Creeder was killed. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Creeder was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Another Psylocke? That's 4. That is 3 Psylocks. Oh my god. How many? These people do just. All of them bloody have freaking secrets tied. There are more and more of these lately. Damn. Like, how many Psylocks am I gonna need by the end of this? This one investigation. Like, shit. Anyway, time to go to Creeder's. Wow. Birds everywhere. Mr. Nick, where are we? It looks like a Build-A-Bear workshop. Mr. Creeder, the victim, which makes this a crime scene too. Oh, it's you. So what happened? What's happened? The kidnapper has contacted you again? Not yet. You probably won't until we win Mr. Angard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hang in there. Hang in there. I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this one. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Haha. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for his own good. Mr. Nick, we got a map. We got the map. We gotta check out the map. It's a map. It's a map. It's not. It's the map. On God's Creeders, they're both opposite each other. Then there's the hotel. Right, partial. Okay. There's Viola Hall, and then there's the lobby. Okay, that makes sense. Let's have a talk, Mr. Gumshoe. Cause of death. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the crime scene should tell you, pal. Seen a crime? Yeah, here's a picture. He was stabbed in the heart. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death? They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure it's on God's prints, pal. That's bad, real bad. Crime photo. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Angard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Creeder, really put up a big fight. One look at the crime scene and you can tell there's a sign of struggle here. There are bears everywhere. During the fight, his button came off. Mr. Angard said something about a button. Something like one of the German ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. I need to search for hakama is. There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Mr. Olwag. Please, anyone but her. Oh, please. Don't tell me she's gonna be on this. Oh, no. Oh, she's going to be on the stand, isn't she? Fuck. That's off. Something that was a little off. As in, that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure this out, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's try to figure this out. Alright, let's have a look. Bears everywhere. Wow, there are lots of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems, Growl. Oh man. All these bad puns are just filling this guy's head. Flashback. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma that last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Bears everywhere. Did we already talk about this? It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it was barely closes. It barely closes, huh? I see what you did there. Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Creator? It's so messy here. Really, Pearls really like things neat and tidy. I take it. There are a lot of electronic things here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are. They are pretty, please. Okay, that over there is a watch, and you wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops, for a second there, I forgot I was talking about Pearls, not Maya. Is Maya that stupid? She doesn't know what a watch is? Okay, examine. So that's the bed, right? It's so big, it's just a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Looks like Mr. Creator had this last night. This bottle is tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the water last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. What's this crap? Bottles of cosmetics are scattered around the floor. This is probably where Mr. Creator fought his assailant. What's this glass fragment from? A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Nope. What's this? This is a guitar case. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. Maybe he brought a cloth to bring it to the show? But Mr. Maya, she said the bright red guitar was Jammy Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? The guitar case is wet. And is only wet on top of the lid. Yeah. There's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? It looks like Kurita had it in last night. Okay, we already did about that. Okay. So, I'm gonna end up today's video here, guys. In the next part, we're gonna continue on with the investigations. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and of course subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later for some more. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for Wow, what the hell was that? Justice for all. Peace.